And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready now.
Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw in time at first for out number two. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Striding into the box, Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Here's Brett Gardner now, looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant moves over, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Addison
First
Russell.
offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Down the, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Center fielder number
Digging
20.
in once again, Victor Robles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In the air to straightaway right. Tucker giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Springer.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. To short, hit hard. Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance.
Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So striding in, Manny Machado. Brady Rogers will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. It's up and out of here into the archways. Digging in once again, Jimenez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Jimenez is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Arrieta's got his target. 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Now here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one lands out of play into the visitor's dugout.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counting, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning. George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Jimenez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Manny Machado.
Back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jimenez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. On the ground is short. This could be two. He's got it. Altuve for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jose.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
The batter, number
Stepping
1,
up to the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2
Correa.
with a walk for him so far. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. No one out with a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort. And here's the big left-handed.
A.J. Reed.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the bunt attempt is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Victor Robles.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Robles rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he is in there. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 9-0. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready now, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay. The runner scores from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a line drive on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Catcher.
Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Baez has it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
For the Astros, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros, thank you for